But that being said, Kyle is an amazing individual. He does own a marketing company. If you see value in what he's teaching you today, I can guarantee you that you will see value in the marketing that he can do for you. So with no further ado, are we good?
We're all good.
Let's do it.
Ready to roll.
All right, let's do it.
All right, cool. Thank you all for being here today. I appreciate you taking your time. Ultimately, you're all here invested in yourselves, right? Everyone's here to learn. Everyone's here to grow. They want to grow in their market. They want to grow in their business. They want to grow in their finances. They want to grow in their personal development. And technology is just a tool for us to be able to do that. So who here has heard of ChatGPT? All right, good. That's good. We're going to talk a lot about it. That's why we're all here. So as you guys know, this is like the hottest topic in the world right now, right? Everyone's talking about it. Who here thinks it's just a fad? It's going to go away in, 6 to 12 months and, that's it. No one? All right. Well, you're all very smart because that's not the case. The truth is this is changing every single industry. It's changing the way we run and operate our businesses. And it's changing the way that we do everything. And I literally mean everything. So, as Christy shared, my name is Kyle Onstott. I'm the owner of Marketing Empire Group. We're a full-service digital marketing agency. So we help businesses, realtors. We work with every industry, though. We don't just work in the real estate world. We have lawyers and doctors, restaurants, accountants, wineries. We got everything. We got a chocolate company. They got good chocolate. So we literally do everything. And what my team is really good at is understanding data and analytics and then understanding the algorithms, right? That's what we know. We know numbers. So we are working on a lot of different developments in the AI space. One of them is called the AI Professional. We're actually working on a completely built out AI agency, which is pretty wild. Would have never thought getting into this industry and into this wheelhouse that I would be building out an agency that is fully run and automated through AI technology. But here we are. It's 2023 and this is the world we got. So we got to roll with it, right? So I am a real estate investor. I'm working on developing a ranch. My family and I, we have 40 acres out in Temecula wine country. And as much as I love the AI and the technology and the marketing, I love real life a little bit more. And I love being connected in nature with God, with my family. My daughter and I, we get to go out every morning, feed the chickens. That's her favorite thing to do. So I do have 2 daughters. One is 3 weeks old. So brand new. Yeah, thank you. And then I have a 3.5-year-old and super blessed that I was able to give her a little sister. So, and then I have my beautiful wife, and she's turning into a stay-at-home mom. She's a bookkeeper, but it's slowly changing. So that's a little bit about me. I've been in real estate for about 8 years now. So I started doing fix and flips and did the first one when I was 22 years old. And after that, I called my dad and my 2 best friends. I was like, hey, do you guys want to partner up and form an investment company? And so that's what we started doing. So most of my investments were in Nevada, Reno, Lake Tahoe area. That's where I'm from. That's where I grew up. And a lot more has been kind of moving down this way and into Temecula since we've been here. So that's me. That's a little back history and story so you guys know who you're working with today. And yeah, let's get started. So revolution, real estate sales with AI. AI technology, you guys, you're going to continue to hear about this over the next 12 months. It's not going to stop. It's huge. It is literally the biggest opportunity that we have seen. They're calling it bigger than the Industrial Revolution. Who here remembers learning about the Industrial Revolution in school? Yeah, that's crazy stuff, huh? Right. All right. Sorry. Geez. All right. I apologize. All right. Cool. So, as you guys know, it's really it's really that big. It's being compared to the Industrial Revolution. That's a huge magnitude, and that's really gonna change so much in your everyday lives. So here with the technology, I don't think this clicker's working. I don't know if yeah, that's what I'm saying. And here's the truth: technology isn't always the best. It's not always the best. It's all right. I'll jump back here. All right. So ultimately, who here has heard of Bard? You guys familiar with Bard at all? A couple of you? Okay. So Bard is Google's AI technology. All right. ChatGPT is a open AI software. So OpenAI is the parent company. They have a couple different softwares, and it's all generative AI. So generative AI meaning it can go text to text, text to video, text to image, and it can generate all sorts of different things for you. So ultimately, in this space, what we're going to go over today is here listed. I'm not going to read it. You guys can read off the screen. I'm not big on reading off slides. So, all right, understanding artificial intelligence. So there's so many different ways that you guys can implement AI into your daily lives. They're all listed right here. Some of our favorites, of course, is writing text, right? Sending out emails. I did this crazy one the other day. It was so good. I put in all the details, all like the background details and everything that we're going through. And I said, in the voice, so I had to give it, some tonality. In the voice of Adam Sandler, which is always my favorite, and I'll share that with you guys. In the voice of Adam Sandler, write me some copy for this. And it just spit it out, and it was super funny. Like it was hilarious. And it's really all about the prompting and what you give it, right? Whatever you feed it is the response that you're gonna get back from it. So I will also, if you guys want a copy of this, I can send this out so that you guys have access to it as well. So the benefits of using AI, really the number one benefit that you're all gonna get is you're gonna be able to create efficiencies in your everyday work, right? Who here loves writing listing descriptions? All right. You do? All right, we got one. There's always one, right? There's always the one. All right. So you guys can hire her to write all your listing descriptions, or you can just get ChatGPT or Bard to do it for you. So the truth is, you're probably decent at it, but AI can do it better, right? So much better. So it probably takes you like 30 minutes to like come up with all the ideas, right? And try to get a little creative. Or maybe you're just a little like lazier and you're just like throw something in there. You're like, forget it. I don't care. It's, it's a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house. Like it is what it is. I don't care. Either way, it's going to get better, right? Utilizing the technology. Now, few disclaimers before like we jump into this. This is not to be like your end all be all. This isn't supposed to like replace you. This isn't supposed to be used like for legality things. Like you gotta have discernment here. All right. You gotta do your due diligence. You have to use it as a tool. It's supposed to optimize what you guys are doing, right? It's not supposed to replace what you're doing. Eventually, maybe it will. Who knows? But we're not here to talk about that. So that's just the disclaimer. Tonality. On the tonality side of things, you can get really, really creative, and it'll respond with some phenomenal copy. So like I shared with you guys, in the voice of Adam Sandler, that's my favorite. Like it always pushes out good stuff. Who here loves Adam Sandler? All right. Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore, all that. That's the best. Cool. Gary Vee, Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, Brian Buffini, like whatever you guys want, you just put in the pretext and it'll give you the response, right? So you have to get pretty creative with it if you want it to get more creative back with you. So it's all about what you feed it is what you're going to get in return. So we'll talk a little bit about that right here. So these are a few different things that you can do. Like I mentioned, don't like, it's not your lawyer, but like it can do stuff for you. So one of the examples that I had it do was pull up all of the schools in Temecula Valley, and it pulled up literally in like 30 seconds, just spit them all out real quick, and had all of the schools listed there. And I have internet today, so I'm actually going to show you guys some of this technology here in a little bit. Does anyone have any questions so far? Comments? Yes.
For the tonality,
Yeah.
have you played around with having it ask you questions to understand your own tone, so that way it's a little more personalized to you instead of using somebody else's tone?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can give it the command of ask me any questions necessary to make the best response, and then give it your prompt, whatever your prompt is going to be. Yeah, that's a great question. So the more like you want to kind of communicate with it, it's not a person, right? It's not like us. It doesn't have emotions and feelings, but it does have a database that it runs and is built off. And I mean, the truth is, we've all built this collectively as a family, as humankind. We've built this, right? Everything that we've pumped into the internet, we built the internet, all of us, right? Like, yeah, the tech guys have, they did the software development, but we built it. We've been the ones feeding it for all these years, and that's what we have today. That's how we got here today. So whatever information you give it, it's going to be able to give you a better response in return. So that's a great question. Any other questions? No? All right, cool. Perform a competitive analysis between these two websites. So you can go in, you could get a URL, you can ask it to give you a competitive analysis between you and another brokerage or realtor in the area, and it'll give you a side-by-side comparison. And this is through ChatGPT. I have some Bard examples in here as well, and we can do some live examples also if you guys would like to do that. So it's pretty great. Right now, ChatGPT only goes up to 2021. There are updates. It does have web access now. They haven't released that to everybody yet, so it's not fully there, but it's coming soon. So, and then Bard obviously has a database, which is Google's database. They've built a separate one though, so it's not just like the open database that they always have and work off of. So it is being developed still. Like, this is all still new. It hasn't become fully functional and operable. All of this stuff is still in development, which is early stages, which is great news for everyone in this room, because the truth is you're going to be able to take a lot of market share. You're going to be able to take a lot of market share because you're going to be able to, everyone's always like, I wish I could clone myself. Well, you can't yet, but this is as close as cloning yourself as you're going to get in today's age. So that's what we got, and there's a lot of opportunities. All right. This one is a competitive analysis on 2 social media accounts. So you can also do the same through a social media account, and it'll go in and give you a full breakdown of their follower count, their engagement rate, and you can tell it what you want, right? So if you want it to say, hey, what type of content are they pushing out, or how often are they posting, or what times do they normally post at, you can input all of those questions and get that feedback from it. It's wild. Is anyone's mind blown right now? Yeah? Good. Who here is excited to go use this? And a little scared maybe. That's all right. No fear. No fear. It's no fear. All right. So AI chatbots. Everyone in here, what are some brokerages you guys are with? Just throw some names out.
Cozy cabin.
Cozy Cabins. Capitus. Remax. Century 21. All right, cool. We got a pretty diverse crowd. That's great. So what are you guys using? You guys using for your CRM and websites? Are you like KV Core, Command? Are you using Relia? Are you using, what do you, throw out some softwares that you guys are using for your websites. Okay, KV Core. What else? Don't be nervous. Nobody's going to judge you. If you're not naming anything, it just tells me you're not using it, which that's not good.
I don't know. My broker knows.
Your broker knows? Sync? All right. Chrissy, sounds like there's a huge opportunity for a bunch of clients here. I don't like you guys gotta, yeah. Oh man. All right. 2, that's it? That's all we got? Okay. What else? All right.
Is it links with like links? Is that one of her links that stuff like also listed the
I'm not sure. Your CRM, your websites, all right. Well, all right, let me just jump on, I'm gonna jump into a side note. It sounds like some of you guys aren't using your CRM, which I highly wanna encourage you to do so. Who here wants to build a bigger database of potential investors? Okay, cool. You need to use your CRM and you need to be marketing to them. A CRM gives you the ability to create automations, all right? You can do email automations, you can do SMS automations. There's so much that you can do. Through your CRM and your website builder, you have the ability with the IDX MLS integration. So when something's posted, you can see it, right? You guys should be using those features. Like those are all tools and technology already available to you. That's AI technology, right? It's already been accessible to you guys for a long time. So you got to be using it. It's going to help you. You will close more business. I promise. I guarantee it. But you got to use the tools that are accessible to you. So off my high horse. AI, yeah.
no, what's it called? HomeBot. Yeah. That sounds a lot like the same technology that you're talking about where we input our clients and then they do an automated sending to them every month about their particular home. They have their addresses, etc. And when I look, I had it sent to me, and some of the information in there is not incorrect about my house. Is that what you're talking about?
Whatever your CRM, wherever you're building your database and putting potential clients, current clients, or potential investors or referral partners, or wherever you're putting that and building that database, normally there's an integration between your CRM and your website. Like a lot of the systems out there, they have the website with a CRM on the back end. Most of them do. So yeah, that's what I'm referring to. So yeah, is that where your website's built through?
I'm just getting ready to cancel my website because the company I've been using that I've been paying $34 a month to I looked at it, which I know we all should check them all the time, but I finally looked at it to see wrong picture, wrong address, wrong area that I'm selling, wrong area.
Okay.
But I'm having trouble, and that's with
Okay. We can have a conversation after, and we can talk about what you got to get set up. Yeah. So I mean, essentially, like, who here has a Google listing? Who here's on Google? Raise your hand, everybody, if you're on Google. Everyone on Google. All right. Cool. I want to make sure you're all listed by the end of the day. Like, if you're not on Google, come talk to me. Let's have a conversation. Super easy. Like, it's really, really easy. Let's have a conversation. I'll tell you exactly what you could do to make that happen. You should all be listed on Google. When people are doing a Google search in your local area, you should be popping up, right? That's the goal. And people look, you got to think, if somebody's not from this area and they go up and they look up realtors in Redlands, who do you want to pop up? Exactly, right? Not your broker, because then where's that going to go? Probably not to you, right? No offense if there's any brokers in the room. But you want to make sure that you guys are popping up when people are doing a Google search. That's called SEO, search engine optimization, okay? It's really important for you guys to be listed and being shown here. There are AI technologies that you can utilize to make that happen and to work on your SEO. There's things that can help you with writing blogs. Does anyone in here write blogs currently? Blogs are a really good way to rank. If here's a great tip for you guys, just from a marketing perspective. If you start writing blogs and you start just being like the face of the community, and you share like the events that are going on, you share like the best restaurants and, you know, the good places to eat, the places to hang out, go have fun family activity event places to go to. If you start doing that, I guarantee you're going to put yourself ahead of all of your competitors. Because maybe there are a couple realtors in the area doing that. Do any of you guys know anyone that's doing that, or any of you currently doing that? No? Imagine if you did that, what kind of results you would get. Because the truth is, you guys are community based, right? It's all about getting your face in front of people. Oh, we got one? Where it'll post on your website. Yeah, so post your blog on your website. There are like blog sites that you could build, but post it through your website because that'll help with your rankings. So do social media content too. Go create videos, right? Go to a place that people know, create some videos. Hey, this is the best spot in town. If there's a new restaurant opening up, you guys should be there. You should be representing your local community, right? Who here thinks their brokerage title when they're listing a house matters? Some of you, yeah. There's some buyers. Here's the truth. Here's the truth. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the brokerage that's representing you. Now on the back end and the support and the training and all of that, yes, that matters, 100%. But the name, nobody's buying a house from you or selling a house with you because you're with Remax or Century 21 or Keller. No one is doing that. I promise you. And if you're a broker, you're going to say otherwise, understandably so. We all know why. But the fact of the matter is, people buy from you. It's that simple. They buy from you. They don't care what broker you're with. My agent in Temecula, he's been with 3 different brokerages. I don't even care. I never cared. It wasn't even a thing. Didn't matter to me. I just wanted his representation, right? That's all that matters. It's all about the relationship. It's all about you. You're building a personal brand. Don't focus on the brokerage. Focus on your personal brand, right? Building out the brokerage's brand doesn't make you money. It makes the broker money. Building out your personal brand makes you money. You build a personal following, build a personal brand, you're going to get bigger results, okay? So I share all of that with you guys. Sorry for the brokers in the room. That's no hit to you. I share that with you guys because you matter. Your personal brand matters. What you do matters. You're the face of your own company. You have to treat it as such, all right? So when you are posting on social media and generating videos, whether it's through YouTube or LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Some people like TikTok. I'm not a fan. I do post on it sometimes, but wherever you're posting, just make sure you're posting consistently. You want to be showing your face every single day. Who here loves In-N-Out? All right. You know how like you're driving on the freeway, because they're always off the freeway strategically, and you see the In-N-Out sign, and then the next time you get hungry, you're like, oh, I want In-N-Out. You know how that happens? That's a marketing tactic. This is the same thing, right? The same concept you want to apply into your business and into your world. What do I mean by that? I mean, post on your social media channels every single day so that your followers and people that don't even follow you will see you. And if they see you every single day, and in 3 weeks, 3 months, or 3 years, they decide to sell or buy a house, the last person that they saw, that's a realtor that they know, they're going to call. Guaranteed. It's guaranteed, right? Make sure you're getting seen, right? Don't go hide in your house because the day's over. Go create some content. Make a quick video. Shoot a video, post it. You can do it in like 60 seconds, and like 500, 1,000, 10,000 people are going to see you. You guys understand the power in that? Your videos don't have to be perfect. They don't have to be perfect. Just post, just something. If they just see your face, and if you don't want to do video, post some pictures, right? Just show your face. You got to show face. I promise you'll sell more houses if you show your face more consistently. The problem is we all get too caught up in thinking like, oh, I need perfect quality content. I need my videographer to do all my edits, and I need to have like perfect hashtags and pop-ups. And no, you don't. You don't need any of that, truthfully. Like, and in today's day and age where there's already an internet flooded with all that stuff, people actually like user-generated content, raw content, unfiltered content more. It's more engaging. People are engaging more with it. So don't think that you have to go like make this perfectly curated and edited video to get results. That's not true. So if you have that preconceived notion, like just throw it out of your head right now, because that's false. Don't lie to yourself. All right. Anyone have any questions? I know I just threw a lot at you guys there. No? All right. Get involved in the community. If there's a ribbon cutting and a grand opening, go to it. Show your face, take some videos, post it on the local chamber page, be there, right? Post about the best restaurants. Go to some local businesses where you can have some fun, the trampoline park. Go to, I don't know what's out here, truthfully, but there's a lot of businesses. Go support them and tell the community. And if you start a YouTube channel and you start like sharing what there is to do in the area, there's a lot of people moving here. So many people are moving inland. So many people are even moving from out of state. They don't really know this area or region. They got family that lives here. They're moving here because their mom or dad are here, and they're just coming and they're doing some quick YouTube searches. Well, guess what? The realtor that's posting about the community and what there is to do in the community is probably going to get the business because they don't know any realtors. All they know is, I'm just searching what's out there. And if you're not getting found, you're not getting the business. Just get found. And it's really as simple as just posting. Cool? All right. Back to chatbots. So AI chatbots, some of the CRM systems and website builders are going to have this integrated probably very soon. I'd assume within the next like 6 to 12 months. But AI chatbots have a ChatGPT integration into it. So when you build out chatbots, you can have it essentially just have a conversation with the person that is going onto your website. You could even integrate chatbots into like your Facebook or your Instagram accounts, and it could just be very conversational. So if people have questions about, what the market is or anything like that, what your process looks like as a realtor, why you should represent that, whatever the case is, it can provide that information. You can put frequently asked questions and stuff like that. So really good technology. There's a lot of opportunity in the AI chatbot space. Everybody should have a chatbot. It's definitely helps with customer service. We're not always available to respond. Yeah, of course, it'd be great if they would just pick up the phone and call us. But the truth is, how many of you pick up the phone and call people? You don't. You do sometimes. Yeah. So, okay. So the truth, no, that was pretty funny. So the truth is every single one of you go on Google, right? Everyone here in the room uses Google? Okay. And when you want to make a purchase, you go on Google and you go do your research and you go do your due diligence, and then you'll click on the website, and then you'll go read on the website and you'll learn a little bit about the business, and then you'll check their review. How do I know you guys so well? This is crazy. And then you'll go and you'll look at their reviews, and then you'll go to their social media pages and check out the content that they're pushing out in the videos and see how legit this company is. Who here does that? Every one of you, you liars. Every one of you does that. That is the process that we all do, right? And we know this consumer behavior, right? Why? All the data doesn't lie. This isn't my story. This isn't my data. This isn't the information that I came up with. This is what millions and millions of dollars of research have proven to be true, right? That's how consumers purchase, right? AI plugins. So ChatGPT is obviously used to be limited in its capabilities of what it can do across the web. Well, now there's plugins through extensions. So if you got Google Chrome, you can go up in the top right-hand corner. There's a little puzzle piece right there. You can click on that. It'll take you to an extensions page, and then you can go into the store and you can look at all the different AI extensions. There's a lot of them. This stuff can it can book through Expedia for you and do all the research for your vacation. It can write text just directly into your emails. You can have extensions. There's so many capabilities. You can have it generate videos. There's a lot of different extensions. Here's a couple of the top AI softwares and some tools that you guys can use. So ChatGPT, we all know that. If you go to OpenAI, their website, openai.com, you just click on ChatGPT, you can get access. It's free. They do also have a paid version. So ChatGPT 4 is their most updated version. And it's essentially, it allows you to get a little bit quicker responses. The response, it's all pulling from the same database. You just pay $20 a month. And you never get kicked out. You always have access to it. If you're on the free version, it might not work. You might have to come back later because it's being overused. Bard, that's Google's. They're still in their beta as well. But if you go to, I think it's bard.google.com, you can go to that site. You can't use a business email address. You have to use your personal email address. I'm not sure if they're still on a, I don't know what it's called. I don't know if there's a wait list for it still. There was just a few weeks ago. So you might have to get on the wait list, but it should only take a couple weeks. Dolly is a text to image platform. It's all through OpenAI. So you can write in a text make me a picture of a hot air balloon flying over my house in Redlands, and it'll generate a picture for you. Pretty incredible. It's getting wild, I know. Midjourney is the same, and then there's also one called Blue. Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
On that image, it is not copyrighted because it's going to be you generated that, right?
Correct.
Use it without me.
Correct. Yep. For ChatGPT and Bard, that's a great question. Thank you for bringing that up. For ChatGPT and Bard, there are tools that you guys should put it through if you are going to be utilizing it. One of those is Grammarly. You can use another software called Jasper, but you can check to make sure that there's no copyright infringements, right? You want to make sure that you're doing that. But ultimately, this is just a tool to enhance what you're currently doing, not replace it. So I don't encourage anybody to just go copy and paste this stuff. I say go have it generate some text and ideas for you and then make it your own, right? It'll just give you all those ideas, but you still want to make it your own because at the end of the day, this is your brand. This is your brand. These are your vision. These are your missions. These are your goals. You don't want to have some AI software try to speak for you and give the voice of yourself. It's not that perfect, right? Technology definitely has its flaws. So you still want to keep your brand consistency and write the copy the way that you would talk, right? You guys don't talk the same way that I talk. You don't communicate. You don't use the same lingo. We're all pulling from a different database in our brains, right? So just know and understand that when you are using these tools, to have that discernment. It's not to replace you. It's not to copy and paste. It's just to enhance what you're currently doing. Empire Leads. So that's a software that we have. It allows you to connect through LinkedIn. And if you have Sales Navigator on LinkedIn, Sales Navigator allows you to create customized lists, right? So you can go and you can target real estate investors or mortgage lenders or bankers or whatever it is that you're trying to build a list based on. It gets very specific. And then the Empire Lead software that we have actually goes in and it'll create connection requests with them and then a messaging sequence. So it'll start automatically messaging them. No, you're not going to spam them and blow them up and, you know, have horrible copy. It's all about your marketing. It's all about the approach. You make it very conversational, right? So first message would be like, hey, Jim, local realtor in the area. I'd love to connect with you. I'm big on networking. The next one would be like, hey, Jim, are you open to grabbing a coffee or lunch sometime this week or next week? I'd love to network, right? You're not just going and just saying, hey, I'm a local realtor in the area. I'm the best. I can provide this service and do this and that and blah, 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 and just blow people up because you're never going to get responses that way. Not how it works, right? Very conversational. The more organic it is, the more organic it feels, the better results you're going to get from it. And then the Empire Real Estate. So that's our CRM. So if you guys don't have a CRM and website, we do. We can chat about that, but you got to be using it. That's the most important thing. You guys have to be using it, all right? And then the AI Professional. So that's a parent company that a sister company actually that we're working on. It's the AI Professional. So if you guys want to check it out, the AIprofessional.com. We're essentially keeping you updated with all the new updated technologies that are coming out. So highly encourage you guys to go to that website, the AIprofessional.com. Go check it out. We're just literally, there's been thousands and thousands of softwares. I can't even tell you all of them, and I'm not even going to try, that have been rolled out over the last few months. And there's thousands and thousands of more softwares. I have a whole agency and we can hardly keep up with all this stuff. That's why we created this platform. And then there's also going to be a bunch of additional resources on there. So this is a CRM. I'll let you guys just watch this real quick. Okay, so those are all the features that your CRM should have and you should be utilizing. There's so many automations that you guys can just put into your daily lives and just remove tasks. Who here wants to remove tasks off their plates? Just get it off. It's unnecessary. You don't even have to do it. You can automate it. You can literally automate tasks in your life. AI technology allows you to do that. ChatGPT allows you to do that. These integrations, these plugins, all these different softwares, they allow you to do that. Look, here's the truth. Every single one of us want to do less work, put in less effort, and get more results. I don't know why God wired us that way. That's the way we are, right? It's possible. It's possible. There's so many tools out there. Who here remembers pagers? Yeah? All right. I remember pagers. $15 a month? It's a great deal. I wish. And then private payphone. 25 cents. Quick quarter, right? Who remember? I don't remember when it was a dime. I'm 30. So here's the truth. Here's the truth. Our grandparents and great grandparents would absolutely love to have had this type of technology at their fingertips. Yeah, I used to,
Know how to use it though.
they wouldn't today, but if it was back then. I used to drive, my grandpa, he was a meat salesman. I used to drive all around everywhere with him, from LA to Barstow. And he had his pager, and he would get a page, and we would drive off, and we would go to a payphone, and he would make a call to his client. You have the internet in your pocket. You can pick up your phone and make a call right now. You can take a video and get in front of thousands of people. You can send an email and just mass blast it to thousands of people. They didn't have that technology. The amount that you can operate, the level that you guys can operate today is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And the truth is, we've gotten so lazy because it's so easy, right? And over the last couple years, everyone in this room got happy and fat because deals were just falling on your laps. Not literally. Not literally. Not literally. You all look very beautiful. You got nice physiques, like figuratively speaking. Everyone got happy and fat over the last couple years because deals came easy, didn't they? They came real easy. But now where do we sit? Interest rates are higher, market's shifting, right? Things are changing. Deals aren't coming in like they used to. Your phone ain't ringing like it was, right? Everyone's feeling it. That's where we stand today. That's where we're at, right? So now more than ever, it is so important for you guys to really lean into this stuff. Like really lean in, press forward. You can't sit in the same seat that you were sitting in 6, 12, 24 months ago. It's not going to work. You're not going to get those results. If you want those results, they're still there. You can still get the results, but it's going to take more effort. It's 100% going to take you guys more effort today to get the amount of deals that you were getting back then. So that means change. And I believe that change happens in an instant, right? It doesn't have to take you 3 years to learn this stuff. You can go right after this event and you can jump on OpenAI and you can jump on ChatGPT and you can start trying this out. You can go jump into your CRM system right after this meeting and start building out some email automation campaigns. You can go take some videos. You can shoot 10 videos. You do like 30 seconds each video, right? It take you 20, 30 minutes. You can post them. You can schedule out your posts for the whole week, for the whole month, for the whole year if you want. You schedule it all out, right? You can automate like 90% of your workload. And then you can hire somebody, a transaction coordinator, to help with all your other stuff. And you can hire the rest of the team to do everything else. And you guys could just go sell. Who wants to do that? Just go build relationships, go be in the community and go be the face. Isn't that what you guys want to do? Isn't that why you got into the business? You didn't get into this business so you can go do a bunch of paperwork, right? Things are getting easier if you make it easier. But you got to spend the time investing and learning how to implement this stuff, right? You can make your guys' life so much easier. Don't make it harder on yourself than it has to be, all right? Your grandparents are like looking at you like, they're looking down, or maybe they're here still with you if you're blessed enough, but wow, I wish I had it as easy as you have it. Like, why are you being so lazy? Stop being lazy. Just learn the technology. If you're not spending time to learn it, it's not an ignorance thing. Do you all agree with that? Do you guys agree? Like YouTube University is a real thing? Like you can learn anything, like literally anything. Like you don't even have to go to school today. I would never recommend a kid to go to school unless they're trying to become a doctor or a dentist or a engineer or a profession that needs to have their specific degree. Because the truth is, you can get a personal education if you're disciplined enough, right? Everyone in this room can learn everything that I know, like pretty quickly and pretty easily, right? All you got to do, go on YouTube, watch a couple videos, and then go implement it. But that's the difference. That's the difference between most people. A lot of us will just get fat and happy just consuming the content, right? But we never implement it. It's not going to do anything for you guys, right? You got to be an implementer, okay? So I was actually just having this conversation on the way here with Jason, my video my video guy. And there's 4 personalities, right? There's the people pleaser, there's the thinker, there's the doer, and there's the activator, right? The people pleaser, the thinker, the doer, and the activator, right? Some of us lean a little more in one of those categories than other, but the truth is you are all 4, right? But which one of those are you activating at which time is what matters, okay? So it's really important that everything you take here today, you're not your number 1, you're not your number 2, you're your number 3 and your number 4, the doer and the activator. That's what I need you guys to do. I need you to pull out your doer and activator personality once we leave today. So on the copy and content creation side of things, again, the commands that you give it, the prompts that you give it are the response you're going to get in return. You're a professional marketer. Generate 10 video ideas and 10 graphic ideas for a real estate agent. Here's a script. This will break it out for you. Professional video script writer. Write me 3 video scripts for a real estate agent in Temecula, California. Make 1 funny, 1 professional, 1 educational. Use statistics in all of them. Boom. You all get this like content block, right? Like, what type of video should I post? It's like, I don't even know what to post today. Like, this is, and you just overthink, right? You're in your number 2 too much. You're overthinking things a little too much. You got to get out of that, right? And there's a tool now that you can use and implement into your daily lives to help you get out of that spot. You guys can batch create content. What does that mean, Kyle? What that means is you can take any day of the week, let's call it Saturday, and on Saturday, you're going to block out your calendar for 3 hours. Who here does time blocking? Anyone? Yeah? All right, cool. So you guys already know how to block out your calendars. Block out 3 hours in your calendar and go shoot content, right? Grab your phone, record some videos. That simple, right? Spend 3 hours doing it. Go into ChatGPT or Bard, get your ideas, boom, 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 boom. Give me the ideas. Go into your office, your studio, wherever you're at, start pressing record and just start making videos. It's that easy. Do you guys agree? Is it that easy? Yeah? All right. It's just doing it, right? It's the action. It's the implementation. It's the number 4 in us. It's the activator. We got to activate it. We actually have to do it. So the tools are all there. You guys are seeing the tools. You're seeing how to use them, ways to use them. This is a side-by-side of Bard versus ChatGPT. This just kind of shows you a comparison. It was the same script as the last one, the same prompt. It just gives you it in different format. You could command it if you wanted ChatGPT. ChatGPT's on the right, Bard is on the left. If you wanted ChatGPT to write out the scenes like that, it would do that for you as well. But this was just the commands that it gives you, a breakdown. They are a little bit different. The biggest difference between Bard and ChatGPT is ChatGPT is a little more on the creative side. Bard is more like the analytical side. Those are their like specialties. That's what they're both better. Any questions on that last one?
Like I noticed, like I played with it a little bit, and the statistics tend to not be accurate, or sometimes they'll just be an X where there wouldn't be a statistic or something. So just like a heads up, verify the statistics when you're running it, because I've noticed.
Yep, 100%. And this is all still new, right? Like this is all new. It's here to enhance what you guys are doing, not replace. Still needs you. Yeah.
Created in 2021, or is what?
Bard is up to date. ChatGPT, they already rolled it out. They just haven't made it accessible to the public yet. Should be any day. So it will be better. But as of today, it's up to 2021. Bard is up to date based on their current database. Yeah.
But I think there was a wait list for FAR, but that's gone away.
Cool. I haven't even checked lately, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Like that, I was approved right away when I.
Cool. Yeah, I think it only, like when my team did it, it only took like a week anyway. So, and that was like right away. So they had been backdated. But yeah, I think it's bard.google.com. You guys can download Bard, and then for ChatGPT, just go to OpenAI, and you can download it there.
Can I ask you a question? What
Yes.
should you use one over the other?
It just depends. Like I said, ChatGPT is a little more creative. You're gonna get different responses from both of them, right? So it's whatever your preference is. In the long run, my bet is definitely on Google. They have a bigger database. So, but I mean, at the end of the day, like they're both good. ChatGPT is really good at creative. So for like social media ideas, the types of videos to post, generating, like listing descriptions, just getting very creative, writing, that's where it shines.
Okay, when you say it's only up to 2021, you mean the data and the information they have is just up to 2020?
Correct. Yep, the information it's pulling from. But I mean, that's, like I said, that's all changing. So like any day now, that'll be changed. So don't hold my arm to that in 2 weeks when you see that it's changed. Yeah. Cool. AI generated audit report. Actually, before I hop into this, who wants to do a quick test run on this?
Let's go live.
All right.
I know.
So, all right. Who here has a listing that they need a description for? You do? All right. What do you got? What type of?
It's a 1892 East Lake Victorian. And it has 5 bedrooms, 4 baths. One of the bedrooms and baths is downstairs. It has 3 stories. It has 3,800 square feet. It's located on a great neighborhood street in Redland. And I haven't sold it yet. East Lake Victorian.
East Lake Victorian.
Right.
You want to put that in there because that's big in Redlands.
It has a pool and spa.
No, Victoria, like in it says as in a Victorian home.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
And is
Potential.
All right. What tonality do you want it to be? Funny? Do you want it to be professional? Do you want it to be a little bit of both? Do you want funny? Okay. I'll.
Yeah. We'll just see how it changes. I would love to see those.
My client is really funny. He has a pool, she said.
And a pool.
It says,
Oh, there it goes.
All right. Let's see what we get. All right. I'll read it for some of you. Ladies and gents, grab your swim trunks and pool noodles because do I have a surprise for you? A beauty so captivating, it'll make you say, holy shnikes, I gotta live here. Welcome to the great East Lake Victorian Mansion nestled right smack in the heart of Redlands, California. A town so darn friendly, even the trees wave hello. The home is the longest yard of the real estate market with a whopping 3,800 square feet. You got space? Hold on. Yeah.
leave the moon. The description's gonna be too many words.
You can adjust it. Yeah. This home is the longest yard of the real estate with a whopping 3,800 square feet. You got space for everything, doing the moonwalk, playing Twister, or even trying out your indoor Frisbee skills. This beauty isn't just any house, it's an Airheads candy. Hard on the outside, sweet on the inside. Picture this, 5 bedroom, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths, and a story to go with each floor. That's right, folks. 3 stories, one for every meal of the day. Have a mother-in-law, a teenager who thinks he's the next big rock star, or maybe you've dreamed of a downstairs office where you can pretend to work while actually watching cat videos on YouTube. The first floor bedroom and bathroom got you covered. What's that, you ask? Does the property have a pool? You bet your water wings it does. It's not just a pool, it's a cooling oasis, an escape from the California heat, your personal stage to reenact the Jaws scene, because who doesn't want to scream? There's a shark. And then laugh as everyone freaks out, right? Now let's talk about the style. This home is not just Victorian, it's Eastlake Victorian, baby. We're talking detail and charm so rich you might just start speaking in a British accent and drinking afternoon tea. So if you're looking to live like a king or queen or even a water boy, you gotta come check this out. The price is so good it's practically 50 first dates. You'll fall in love over and over again. So strap on your real estate goggles and dive into this opportunity before it's gone in 60 seconds. Oops, that's a Nicolas Cage movie, but you get the point. Come on down, folks. You don't want to be the one to have to tell the story of how you missed out on a fantastic home, do you? That would be a real punch-drunk love scenario. Yabba dabba doo. All right. That's good. That's good stuff. See why Adam Sandler is my favorite tonality to put in here? But pushes out like the best content. Yep. So how many characters, how many words do we need in a description?
Just say it's like,
It's like my stuff. Great.
550? So you could just tell it, rewrite it to 550. Oh boy, folks, have I got a knee slapping, poolside splashing, historically rich hoot of a real estate jewel for you. Welcome to the grandeur and absolute charm of this real estate Victorian style home, planted like a beloved ancient oak smack dab in the friendly waving tree town of Redlands, California. Brace yourselves because the feature of this home are gonna hit you like a punchline in an Adam Sandler flick. Surprising and hilarious and totally unforgettable. Oh. My word. You got it. Cool. So you guys can see the capabilities here, right? Who here is excited to use this technology? All right, good. You got to make sure it's legit. You got to do your due diligence, like have discernment here. But it's a great tool. It's going to give you a ton of ideas. It's going to help you get super creative, right?
Go. You went to Bard?
This is ChatGPT. So chat.openai.com.
always
That
automatic
was just my...
things is out of sale.
No. So up here, I can just do a new chat and it'll just start it fresh.
I see the Adam Sandler. Yeah, because he has Adam Sandler. And you have other choices.
Yeah, you could have it talk like Richard Nixon if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I am not a girl.
Robin Williams.
Robin Will, whatever, whoever your favorite man is or woman out there, make it. You can make it happen. All right, cool. Any other questions on that? Anything else you guys want to see there? No? All right, cool. I know we're kind of getting close on time here. AI generated audit report. So you can have ChatGPT run an audit report. You could also reach out to You could also reach out to Christy, or or you could reach out to Lawyer's Title, and they can hook you guys up with one of these reports. So this report will give you a breakdown right here of everything: how your social media is performing, how your website is performing, how your reviews are, where you're ranking on Google, all of that information. It's really good. It does a full audit report of your online presence, and it'll give you a complete breakdown there. Any questions? Has anyone here ever audited their stuff, their online presence at all? Yeah? All right. I know, but it catches you, huh? It catches your attention. I know we don't like it, but it's good. Yeah.
One to read. So, when do you think it'll start writing the real estate contracts?
So
People ask me, and that will be because they don't want to have to write them themselves.
So so here's the truth. It's already taken a bar test and passed. So technically it could. Technically. When will it? I assume that like there's going to be a technology that gets rolled out that is compliant with, the NAR, right? Or any other, whatever you guys, and there'll be a technology that's going to have an integration that'll take that place. I would assume probably in the next 6 to 12 months, realistically. You guys, you really have to understand the magnitude of what this type of technology is doing and what it's changing. I'm just showing you one very, very tiny sliver in a market of AI. This is just one little piece. I can't even tell you all the other stuff that it can do. We have to do a multi-day course on it. So,
but one of the things is you have to, he had to put in a 4 bedroom, 2 bath. So even if it comes to that point, you have to put in, this is the offer price and this is the offer contract because of the termite. It's not going to write it for you without your input.
Yeah, so what I see is going to happen is there's going to be a technology that comes into the market that has your fill forms and has the required information and some check boxes, and you just go through it like that. Because it's really not that. If you look at, it's not hard. It's not hard to create that. Yeah, that's an easy.
There's still got a way of stuff, but it's still good. Yeah. So,
In my world, one, I'm a brown, or 3 hours. We give to the range here. That's my way. Hard.
Yeah.
The drone goes to the house, from my house to that house, brings all the data.
What you're doing inspections, or what are you doing?
Just say like the cemetery.
Yeah.
Well, then pretty soon that real chance not even going to be just.
That's pretty true. That's pretty true. I mean, your industry is changing. This is what I'll say. Although a lot of this stuff is going to be automated, at the end of the day, God created us for relationships. And every single person in here runs and operates their business based on relationships, myself included. This can replace a lot of things. This cannot replace me, and it can't replace you. It could put us out of life once it builds its own robot and takes us out. But we're not going into the iRobot movie or any crazy sci-fi movie here. I'm not trying to talk to you guys about that today. So the truth is, we're still a little ways out from it fully replacing us. Are the capabilities there for it to replace us? Yes, absolutely. Can it replace my entire job, industry, and everything that I do? Yep, it absolutely can. It can create videos. It can edit videos. It can do text to video, text to image. It could do graphic design. It could create logos. It can build websites. It can do It can do everything that my company does. That's crazy. It's a little bit concerning, right? But it can't do this. It can't, everything I'm doing right now, I can't do this. It can't sit here and talk with you and have a full conversation with you, right? And even once it gets to the point, because they're building robots, that is a real thing, and they are going to be communicative, and it's going to happen. We're going to see that in our lifetime. Crazy, I know, but that's where we're at. It's still not going to do this, right? That's right. That's right. Ain't got those recipes. Just don't put it into ChatGPT. And that's another disclaimer. Whatever you put into ChatGPT, just know they did make it private, but I mean, it's in their database. It's theirs. You've kind of given them rights. So if you have anything if you have an NDA that you signed and you're going in and throwing information that you got based on the NDA that you signed, don't do that. It's probably not a good idea. Just have your just have your own due diligence when using this stuff, right? AutoGPT. So I just showed you guys ChatGPT, the tools that we can do and implement and the ways that we can use that. But now there's new softwares that have been developed, and it's not like a software that's pushed out right now today, like a ChatGPT or a Bard. This is something that you have to go on the back end, build a bunch of different codes and get some different downloads, and you really have to build this out, but it's coming. There's going to be a software that streamlines it and makes it like a Bard or ChatGPT. So it can pretty much, it's your full personal assistant, right? You can give it a list of goals that you want it to do. And then based on those goals, it'll just go through each one line by line, fill it all out, do market research, get the top 5 competitors, include price, analyze their social accounts. Once done, do the same in the San Diego market, right? So pretty soon, I assume in the next 6 to 12 months, because we're about almost 6 months into the development of where we're at today based on what's become public, and everyone's kind of built off the backs of the OpenAI and the Bards, right? All these other software companies. So based on the next 6 months, we're going to see huge growth in this space, like exponential growth. And that's why it's really important for you guys to implement this stuff right now. But what we will see is this becoming available to the common consumer, right? So being able to go in, put the list of goals that you guys want achieved, and it's just going to be able to automatically do a bunch of those things. So I can tell it, hey, I want to start a new business. I need you to go build me a logo. Once the logo's done, I need you to build me a website. Once the website's done, I need a complete marketing strategy built out. I need you to do market research. I need you to do competitor analysis on this competitor, that competitor, and that competitor. And then I need you to put together a complete go-to-market strategy for me. It can do all of that. And that's like stuff I pay a lot of overhead to have people do. So that's really like the future of this technology. And even further, I mean, there's so many other features and pieces that it's going to be able to do.
There's a logo or a slogan. Who owns it?
You do. Well, it depends on the platform you're using it through. Read the fine print. Yeah. So here's the thing. There's so many of these technologies coming out. There's like integrations. So are you guys familiar with API integration? Maybe some of you guys are. So API integration is where you could actually take that technology and then integrate it into your own technology, right? But it's really that technology that we're using. So a lot of people have API integrations into ChatGPT. So they're using ChatGPT's technology, they're branding it, building it, and marketing it as their own technology, right? So just be careful with the softwares that you guys are using. There's a lot of different apps out there. ChatGPT does have an app through OpenAI. So there's a lot of apps that say ChatGPT. They're not ChatGPT apps. They just I don't know why there's not a trademark on that, but for whatever reason they didn't. So just be careful of the apps that you are downloading, and yeah, read the fine print, read the disclaimers. Yeah.
I was just wondering when you talked about being on Facebook every day,
Yeah.
or out on social media every day.
Yeah.
I have had experience with other industries and with a real estate agent who does that. And I've found that at a certain point, I'm like, please don't show me anymore. So it seems to me, I mean, once a week to see something from not State Farm, I started to say that, but from Lawyer's Title, a cute video that Christy makes that says, be a professional, that's great. If she did that every day, I would probably just I would just not watch it. So you found great success with people doing it every single day?
Yeah, because the truth is, although you might not like it, you might not watch it, you're going to see it. And as long as you see it, there's a law of association. You saw it, you're going to buy it eventually at some point. But you need to push out good content. Like, you don't want to just go and be like, hey guys, I got this house. Hey guys, I got that house. Hey guys, I got this house and that house. Like, if you're going to do the same type of content every day, people are going to be like, yeah, you're boring. I don't want to follow you. But if that's why I told you guys kind of a little bit ago, if you go into the community and you be a community-based realtor, all right, and you start sharing the the grand openings and the ribbon cuttings of new businesses that are coming into town, you start going to places and showcasing other local businesses, and you be the community person, you share the parks. Go to every park and showcase the park. People don't even know what parks you guys have in town. Be the one that shows them, right? I guarantee people would love that, right? So you got to think outside the box. You got to do something different that other people aren't doing, and you have to push out good content that people are actually going to like.
All right. So you say every day.
Every day. It's all algorithm based. Everything's based on the algorithms. This isn't, if it was up to me, I'd say never post. Let's go live on the ranch and ride horses. You guys down? Like, as
I think it's finding a balance of it and who you are as a person, because that's who they're buying. It's you.
Yeah.
So you want to show them a balance of who you are, and that you're just not a realtor.
100%.
I mean, there is great success. And I haven't done an audit on it, but I do keep stats on what money I make.
That's good. I agree.
Become the digital mayor of your town.
Yeah.
Is it
100%. Yeah.
I consume is great, but consume it regularly. I'd say I'd valid and it's worthy to do. They absolutely don't.
Yep. Yeah, I know 2 realtors in Temecula, and the only reason I've only met one of them. I haven't even met the other one, and the only reason I know them is because they post on social media and they post consistently, and I see their stuff all the time. That's huge. I don't even know one of them, and I just met the other one like recently at a golf tournament. So just posting consistently, it works. It's all algorithm based. Facebook wants you to post every day. They're going to get you in front of people that you're not even connected with. You're not even friends with them, right? That's the value. Yeah.
Do you recommend a app for either Apple phones or the other platforms?
What type of app? AI? You can get the ChatGPT app. They have an app now, so they just rolled it out. So on your phone, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if there's not an app for something, if you guys go like on the website and you click like the bottom arrow up button, you can actually do an add to home screen, and then you can add it like it is an app. It's not natively an app, but you can add it to your home page so it looks like it's an app. So on the social media side of things, yeah.
Quick question. I recently went to something like this, and she said that going through the website directly, so uploading, like you said, with the arrow, gave you more options and a little better performance than just using the app.
Well, it's the same. They're the same. It's all like it's all the same. Yeah. So the app, they just rolled out the app. I don't know when you. Okay, yeah. They didn't have the app out yet. They just rolled it out like 2 weeks ago. So there were apps that weren't OpenAI apps. They weren't ChatGPT's actual apps. They were API integrations into ChatGPT. So like I was saying, the APIs, yeah. But now they have a native app, but it's all the same database. All right, so on the social media side of things, you guys, posting on every platform is really important. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. There's YouTube Shorts now that you can do. There's Reels. If you don't know what to post, throw it into ChatGPT, get a couple great ideas. It'll spit out a whole content list for a month, for the next 3 months, whatever you want. It'll give you whatever you need. On top of that, you can do what's called a remix, or you can do a collaboration with other businesses too. But if you do a remix on a video, so if you're on like Instagram or if you're on YouTube Shorts, you can click remix and you can actually repurpose content that somebody else has already posted, right? So you can have your face in it and you could either talk or not talk and point, or you can just kind of walk around, whatever you want to do, but you can get creative. So you don't have to always just make your own content. You can use other people's content that already has a lot of likes and comments and engagement on it, and you can do a remix through that, and you can get good responses through there. So just play with the tools that the platforms have. Obviously, they want you to use it. Everyone in this room, most people in this room are consumers today. You're consuming all this content. The average person spends 2.5 to 3 hours per day on social media. 2.5 to 3 hours per day on social media. That's crazy. 2.5 to 3 hours? Are you kidding me? Kyle, that's ridiculous. That's a fact. That's what the studies show. And we're all guilty of it, right? We're all guilty. We're all guilty, right? So we're already spending our time there. Do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree we spend a lot of time on social media? Yeah. Well, guess what? Guess who else is on social media? Your buyers. They're all on social media. The whole world, they're all on social media out there. Meet them where they are. Meet them where they are. There's different demographics on different platforms. LinkedIn has its own demographics. Instagram has its own, Facebook, YouTube. They all have their own different demographics, right? You're going to get a little bit of a younger audience on Instagram and TikTok, which that's kind of changing. You're going to get professional-based, business-based individuals on LinkedIn. So if you're going for the investors, start utilizing LinkedIn. Most people don't even post on the platform. And that's the only platform you can get third-degree connections to see your posts. So what that means is your friends, you can see your posts, your videos, your photos, your texts, whatever it is, organically. No other platform has an algorithm like that. Huge opportunity on that platform. A lot of investors on that platform. It's a business-to-business platform, right? So posting on all of them is good. You can post the same content on every platform if you'd like. That's okay. You can do that. Essentially, like, you want to get to a point where you can post platform-specific content. But right now, just starting, just post on all of them, right? Take one video, post it on all the platforms. When people go on to YouTube and they see you, and then they go on to LinkedIn and they see you again, and then they go on to Facebook and they see you again, that builds credibility. A lot of credibility. You guys are going to get more results. They're going to see you more often, more consistently. You're going to get more homes to sell. You're going to get more buyers. You're going to get more investors. All across the board, you're going to get more business. Who here wants more business? Let's go. That's why you guys are all here, right? So I appreciate you guys. I want to finish with this. AI technology is really just to enhance what we're currently doing, right? It's not to replace you. I'm on a mission, and I know it's kind of like a hypocritical type situation, but I'm on a mission to really reconnect and reunite families. Use this technology so that you can spend more time with your families at home, so you can spend more time with your kids, so that you can have dinners at night, so that we can reunite our families. I think we've gotten into a place where we've become so consumed by the digital world that it's really taken away from our family life, right? And that breaks my heart. It really does. That breaks my heart. And I'm sure it breaks a lot of your guys' hearts too. I really want to remove the iPad babysitters. I don't like the iPads for kids. It's not healthy. Psychology shows and proves that it's bad. So I think it's really important that, screen time is limited. I'm not saying like fully remove it. Don't let your kids or your grandchildren watch anything, but just limit it, right? Don't let the iPad be the babysitter, okay? Don't do it. It's not good. So I'm really on a mission to pull people and some of their time, energy that's invested into like this digital world and reconnect them back into nature and back with God, right? And that's what my ranch is all about. I have 40 acres. We're developing a family ranch. I really want to get reconnected. I want to bring local farming back. I think it's super important. I don't know where along the way we lost track of that and we started just like outsourcing everything, but it's important. This is really important stuff, you guys. So that's my encouragement to you guys. Use this technology to free up some of your time to spend more times with your family. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate you guys.
All right. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, Kyle. That's a lot of information. And as soon as you use it, you will be better at it. But if you walk out of here and you go back to the way you do business, you're going to complain about this crap 6 months from now. Oh, I don't know anything about it. That's on you. Okay? So you have an opportunity to connect with Kyle. I will be sending out a follow-up email to you thanking our sponsors again, Christine and Erica, Win Home Inspection and Craig & Sons, Denise Gianni with NHD. I am going to offer, when you see that email, Robert and Yvonne's information will be on their lawyer's title. You can connect with them.
Can I just slide these right
to
here?
get your free audit
Awesome.
on your social media. I'm not on that one. I have work to do. So they will handle that for you, the lawyers group. Also, we're the introduction that I met Kyle through, so we're going to give them back to work. They can do it. All right. Thank you all for attending. Hopefully, we'll see you at the Reels class tomorrow.
I got some flyers too if you guys want some more information on, yeah.
I'm not a realtor. I'm an insurance agent. So we were buying. I had a